So this is my second attempt to try to record this. The first one, my phone will only hold up to 9 minutes, and apparently it won't focus if I don't have my stupid torch on. Anyways, here's what I came across tonight. A little esoteric night thinking. I was looking at the 7 sacred sciences of the Masons and, the elites, the people who know things. And so, I don't know, I was just looking at that through that, and it led me to the number 7, and I followed it a little bit, and I was thinking the 7 lines with 7 expressions. The Elohim are said to be 7. That's the gods and goddesses of the Hebrew Bible. The 7 sisters of Pleiades, blah, blah, blah. 7 consciousnesses from the Emerald Tablets. So that's what led me to this next thing, the 7 consciousnesses. And I wrote them all down here long ago with my patterns that I came across. And, yeah. How do I start this? Let's see here. Okay. Now, you gotta understand something, is that you have all these powers within you. This is knowing thyself. Right here. And, the Emerald Tablets were supposedly written by a gentleman, or an entity called Thoth. And Thoth is where thought comes from. And thought is in your mind. So this is things that deal with your mind. These are the gods and goddesses that for the eons people have externalized and given them names, and then worship them outside of themselves. And they're really just consciousnesses in your mind that you create that are actually you. It's you. We are the gods and the goddesses that create the gods and the goddesses that are within us already. And it's just up to you how you choose to use it. But anyways, so in the Emerald Tablets, it talks about how the 7 consciousnesses, and he skips number 1 and 2, which was weird to me. And he goes right to number 3. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And so I have them all written down here with my patterns. And these patterns I created a few years back, I discovered, by multiplying numbers 9 times over. Anyway, there's a video about that in the bottom. So I got to the 1 and the 2. 1 and the 2. And when you understand Egyptian mythology or history, they have this thing called the Ogdode. And the Ogdode were the original 4 powers that came out of the primordial waters of creation. And this would be darkness swept over the earth, over the waters, and then creation started to happen. And this would be it. And I noticed here's the 1 and the 2. They don't have anything written for them in the Emerald Tablets. So these were the original. They have their polar opposites, and their polar opposites are the number 8 and 7. That's their polar opposites. 8 and 1 is 9, and 7 and 2 is 9. So anyways, let me read these real quick. They're polar opposites. This is the consciousness from the beginning of what it's going to do while it's here. This is you, your consciousness from the beginning. Yeah. He who orders the progress, weighs and balances the journey of men. He who is Lord of all of the vastness, master of space and key of the times. This is the entity. This is you. You order your progress. You weigh and balance your journey. You do all this to yourself. He who is Lord of the vastness, master of space and the key of the times. You're the key of the times. You're the key of your own times. And you're the master of your own space. You can be. This is know thyself. But anyways, we're going to get into the next part of it, which here's your good and bad. But remember, nothing's good or bad. It's just what you do with it. And here's how it's going to work. There's the 4 and the 5 would be the God within, the holiness within you that you can bring to light as well. And 4 and 5 is a 9. Don't forget, the 9's behind it all. 5 is the master, the Lord of all magic, key to the word that resounds among men. Words are the language. That's how you create this 3-dimensional space with your thoughts, with your words, with your actions, with your writings. Yeah, this is that's you within. Jesus was the Word, remember? Word was from the beginning. Yeah. He who looses the power, Lord, he of life to the children of men. Light is his body, flame is his countenance, freer of souls to the children of men. This is your light body. This is you. You have this within you. And you can free the souls. You can free your own soul. You can free yourself. He who loses the power, he's the life. You're the life. You have it within you. You can do it. Alright, we'll get to Tesla's 369, because he knew something too, right? Check this guy out. If this isn't Saturn or Satan or the evil that's within you, or the darkness that dwells within you that you can tap into at any time, I don't know what is, but we'll see what happens here. Is the Father, vast he of countenance, forming and changing form out of the formless. Lord of the light, the hidden pathway, path of the souls of the children of men. Holds the key of all hidden magic, creator he of the halls of the dead, sending out power, shrouding with darkness, binding the souls of the children of men, sending the darkness, binding the soul force, director of negative to the children of men. This is within you too, and you can do this too. This would be your Saturn. This would be your cube worshippers. This would be your cross worshippers. This is the negative driving force behind things. But here you go. 3, 6, and 9. 3 and 6, 9, 18. 1 and 8 is 9. It revolves around the number 9. And whenever you get into some other really esoteric things, you'll see that the 9 is the inside and the outside. It's the vacuum and space itself. It's everything. But yeah, so this is know thyself, and thou shalt know all the secrets of the gods and of the universe. And it's all within you. Everything that you see outside of you is within you as well. And these are just the consciousnesses according to the emerald tablets of Thoth, which was thought. See, here's the thing. Whenever you give, this is the deities. Whenever you give them names, you're lessening them. But you give yourself a name and it lessens you as well. Because that's your facade, that's your ego. So you have to live up to your ego, and that's how everybody thinks. But you are a little G within. You came from the 9. Everybody did. Everything came from it, and it all ties into it. Everything in this 3-dimensional realm can be traced into a number 9. All of it, and you have it within you, and everybody fits into the piece of the puzzle here of what consciousness you're going to follow. But there's several choices. You have many options. You can be a bad guy, a good guy. You can mix them all together, and nothing's bad or good. It's just what you're going to use it for. And I'm a good guy, so I don't mean anybody any harm. If you get creeped out by this video, then don't watch it. That's on you, not me. Because knowledge is power. But here's how you're controlled. Those people know all this stuff. Why can't you? Alright. Anyways, I'm going to let you go. Have a great night.